You know, people always say the first year of marriage is the worst, it's the most terrible. Guys, I lied. I want to be a housewife. At this point in my life, I don't mind if my husband is on the high sea and develops a pot belly. He's one pot-bellied Igbo man with containers on the high sea, making tens of millions and billions of dollars. I will sit down at home, have the children, and look after them. I don't mind. Career woman, where? That's the first thing I learned even before I got married. Like, don't start when you can't finish. It's the energy for me. Can't nobody tell me nothing. They can't tell me nothing. Guess who is wearing a crop top? See, by the time I'm done losing this weight, there will be no space in this Lagos for two of us. It will just be me because I want to paint this town red, black, blue, yellow, and green. Whose stomach is this? Literally so tired. Anyways, let me do my classic intro so you guys can chant along with your baby girl. 1, 2, 3, and go. Hey guys, how you guys all doing today? And welcome back to another video. It's the energy for me. Anyways, as you guys know, today that I'm filming this video is the anniversary. It's our 1-year traditional wedding anniversary, and tomorrow when I hope to upload it, which is today that you guys will be seeing it, we will be 1 year married. Our white wedding was December 5th, 2021. We're literally 1 year married, and I thought to do this video because I feel like it's going to help someone. First of all, I think, like, you know, people always say the first year of marriage is the worst, it's the most terrible. To be honest, if this is the most terrible I'm gonna get, oof, the universe has blessed me. I'm happy. Please, God, please let this be the most terrible. I think it's overrated. I don't think it was terrible for myself and Casey. I think the first year of marriage is literally just like living with a friend that you move in, because me and Casey had never lived together. So it's like living with a friend that you just move into the house, and then you guys need to figure out what this person likes, what this person doesn't like, what this person hates, what this person doesn't hate. Do you understand? So it's kind of just a time to know each other. And that's why I personally feel like it's good to not have kids in the first year. That's my opinion. You can literally have kids anytime you want to have kids. It's not my business. Anyways, I'm going to share with you guys some things I learned in the first year of marriage and some things I found out about myself in the first year of marriage. So this is going to help you, your relationship, in your business, in your career, anything. Like, these are just relatable tips that I thought I was going to come here and share. Let me close that up because of the gym. Anyways, you guys, so the very first thing I learned in the first year of marriage is I take back all the feminist things I said on YouTube. I was like, no, a woman should be empowered, career woman. I am not a career woman, please. I just realized that I want to relax and be taking care of you guys. All those Nigerian feminist shit I was saying, all those things I was saying in the past, like, oh no, I can't sit down at home. I can sit down at home. At this point in my life, I don't actually mind if Casey develops one pot belly and have containers on the high sea and is making tens of billions of dollars. I just say, baby, sit down at home and take care of you. I want to relax. I want the soft life, as in I am for the soft life. I didn't come to this life for stress. Nobody should stress me at all. I just want to relax and be taken care of. So that's the, like, I used to be so angry because Casey works for himself. So I used to be so, one of the things that I used to be so bitter about, which I had to like talk to myself, give myself brain about, was the fact that I would wake up in the morning and be going to work, and Casey can sleep till like maybe 8, 9, 10 because he's working for himself. And that thing used to pain me so much. I'm just like, you're supposed to tell me, babe, sit down and resign from that job. I will take care of you. I will spoil you. I will back you with money. You will not understand what's happening. That's what I wanted from Casey, and he was not doing it. And I was like, God, I think, have I made a mistake? Should I have gone for Dangote's son? Because I just want to relax and be taken care of. Casey always say, that's why you're a low budget feminist. I agree. I still don't want to cook. I still don't want to clean. I still got the ring, but I want to relax and be taken care of. I love spending a man's money. Like, there's nothing like spending another person's money. Yes, I want to earn my own money. But at the core of it, my dear, my darlings, I'm not going to lie to you. I want to spend a man's money. Casey, please hurry up and become a billionaire so that I can support me. See, all I want to do right now is travel around the world and just be updating. Oh, Casey, how is business? I am going to Morocco with my friends. I'm paying for my friends. We're going to Dubai. Oh, we're going to Seychelles next week. We're coming back. Oh yeah, the kids are with the nanny. You guys, I just want to relax and be taking care of. I take about all the feminist shit. I'm a selective feminist when it comes to Nigerian feminism standards, not the real definition of feminism. You know what I mean, you guys. So I've realized that that's actually who I want to be. I just want to relax and be taken care of. That's not too much to ask from the universe, is it? No, it is not. Anyways, okay, so the second one I've learned is don't start what you can't finish. I have this auntie in Dubai, and she was always complaining to me, like, that's say your uncle doesn't do anything around the house, he's so lazy. I'm the one to arrange the electricity, I'm the one to arrange plumbing, I'm the one to go to the mechanic, I'm still the one to cook, I'll still serve his food, I'll still cook his dishes, he doesn't do anything around the house. All he does is go to work and make money. I also go to work, I also make money. If you can hear construction, I'm sorry. At this week time I have to film this video. Like, all he does is go to work and make money. She also goes to work. Like, she's so bitter about it. She doesn't like it. She doesn't want to do it. And then when I thought about it, I remember that this particular auntie of mine in Dubai, she's actually like, she was the trophy wife. I remember when I was small, she was like the trophy wife in the family, in the sense that, like, she was the, you know how the perception of a good wife was in those days was like, you do the cooking, the cleaning, you still make money, you still look after the kids, you have to be super woman in that sense. That was who she was. So when I thought about it, I was like, she probably started this thing early on in the marriage, or even before they even got married. Now he's used to it. Now she doesn't like it, and she can't stop it, and he can't change. It's too late. So that's the first thing I told myself, like, I'm not going to start anything I can't finish. I don't want to. I don't like tidying up after kids. If he leaves a plate in the kitchen sink, he's coming back to me that plate in the kitchen sink 2 years from the time he left that plate in the kitchen sink, because I don't feel good tidying up after him. So I'm not going to start anything I can't finish. And let me give you another example. Let's say time to parent comes. I don't want to pay rent. I don't want to contribute my money to paying rent. I want him to pay rent. So I'm not going to say, oh, it's time to pay rent. Oh yeah, take 400k and add to the rent. I'm not going to do it, because I'm not going to be happy doing it. I'll be pretending, I'll be lying to myself. And one thing I'm never going to do is lie to myself, especially in marriage. So those are, that's the first thing I learned even before I got married. Like, don't start what you can't finish. And it's a conversation I've had with Casey. You guys can ask him. I'm like, Casey, I'm not going to start anything I cannot finish. So I'm not going to tidy up after you. You don't mind tidying up after me, so fine. The times you can do it, you do it. Even though I've cautioned myself, like, if you don't like it, then don't do it. So I'm a lot better in that aspect, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to start it. So never ever start what you cannot finish. And all these tips apply to relationship, business, career, marriage, everything. If you're 10 years, 50 years, 5 years about to get married, in a relationship, single, you should still watch this video. Anyways, so the next thing I learned in marriage is you have to have difficult conversations. Communicate. Like, there are some times that you have a conversation and you know that what you're saying is hurting your partner. Like, this thing that you're saying, they don't feel good hearing it. They don't want to hear it. It's going to hurt their ego, hurt their emotions, hurt their feelings. Obviously, if you care about somebody, you wouldn't want to annoy them. You wouldn't want to upset them. You wouldn't want them to feel bad. So you have to know how you present the information. But by all means, put yourself first and communicate. If you're feeling a certain way about a certain thing, my darling, please communicate. Say it how you mean it. Get it off your chest. I remember that there was a time like something happened with Casey, and I just noticed that his behavior, he was no longer that playful. He was just so uptight, and this happened for like maybe 2 months. He was just so uptight and serious. We were like colleagues living in the same house, like literally. And then one day I was like, Casey, we have to have a conversation about it. What's going on? Like, what's happening to you? I understand that so has happened, so has happened, but you shouldn't change the core of you. And Casey was like, so when we started having the conversation, we started opening up things. And one of the things he mentioned, he was like, it's something that he felt I didn't handle properly. It happened like 3 months ago, and subconsciously it had affected the way he was behaving. So if we hadn't had that conversation, it wouldn't have come out. And because he didn't communicate it to me as at the time it happened, it affected his behavior. And it was so subconscious and so small that I would have just thought, okay, we're both busy, he's busy, that's why like we haven't really been playing like before, and we'll just ride on that wave. And before you know it, you guys have lost the friendship, which I believe is a core of marriage. Now the third one is prayer absolutely works. So I'll tell you guys why I'm saying this. When I was in university, I had this friend, she had a prayer group. So one of the things that whenever we meet up, she used to invite me to come to the prayer group. So one of the things that we used to talk about when we meet up at the prayer group was our future partners. And we used to pray about the kind of person we want to be with, like kind of values we want them to have, the kind of husbands. We always prayed like, oh, our future partners should be good people, should be good men. And I just realized that prayer actually works. I prayed this prayer like what, years ago, and I'm seeing it manifesting now. And it's not only in marriage I've seen this happen, it happens in so many aspects of my life, where I would pray and I will see the thing actually working. I'm like, God answers prayer. Like sometimes I'm like, God, you can see me, I'm not the most Jim Christian on this planet according to world standards, but you still listen to my heartfelt prayers. It's just so touching. So prayer definitely works. Another thing that marriage has taught me is that it is important to marry somebody that has the same principles, moral values, ethics, beliefs, and principles basically with you, because there are some things that you guys would need to agree on. Agreement is powerful in a marriage. When both of you come together, you need to agree on so many things when you guys are married. So I've realized that it's just helpful to be with someone who you share the same beliefs with. At the core of it, you guys should not be too different. Yes, you can marry somebody different, but the core of it, you guys should not be too different, so that it's easier to agree on certain things, if that makes sense. Now, another one that I've learned in the course of our 1 year of marriage is that it's now beyond just both of you. So when you guys were dating, when you guys were courting, it was just both of you. Like it was just you and him. Like you can make your decisions and everything. Obviously, I'm not saying that you should allow external influences to affect your marriage in such a great way that it has a huge impact on how you treat each other, your love, your friendship, your communication. No, but external influences are important. So how he treats my family is important to me. How I treat his family is important to him. How he treats my friends, how I treat his friends is very important to each of us. So it's not exactly something that will come and scatter the marriage, but it's important to each of us as individuals. So there's an influence. There's definitely an influence, no matter how small. And my last and final one, which I think is very important in every aspect of life, is to manage your expectations. So I've always told like my friends and people that are close to me, like, listen, when it comes to anything you're doing that involves more than just yourself, you have to manage your expectations on what you want to receive from people. Yes, obviously their values, their ethics, their moral standards, their principles will play a key role on the expectations you set on them, but never enter a marriage with expectations. That's one thing. Somebody was asking me for marriage advice recently. She was about to get married, and I was like, my first advice is don't listen to traditional marriage advice. Don't listen to your auntie, don't listen to your mom, don't listen to all these olden days traditional, you must cook for him, make him happy at home, make sure he doesn't go out to eat in the restaurant. First of all, don't even go for marriage counseling. Instead, go for couples therapy before you get married. That's what me and my husband did. And then the next thing is, don't go in with any expectations. What you see is what you get. Obviously, that's why you court. There's one thing my dad used to tell me. He used to be like, make sure you are not surprised when you enter the marriage. Know the person in and out. Make sure nothing surprises you. Like, I didn't know you were like this. Also, you used to smoke. Also, you have this. Don't manage your expectations. As I was saying, when it comes to anything you are doing, a business partnership, a school project, a relationship, you can only know what you expect from yourself as an individual. You can't say, oh, I can vouch for this person, this is what this person is doing. I'm not saying that my husband is doing anything negative or anything, but I'm just saying that I went into marriage with the mindset of I'm going to manage my expectations. Like, I'm not going to set unrealistic high standards of you that is going to disappoint me in the future. So I don't know if this is good advice or if this is bad advice, but that's what I told myself a long time ago. And I think it's helping me because nothing surprises me. Like, nothing really would throw me off balance. Trust is a choice for me. And what we've agreed is we've chosen to trust each other. People will tell me, oh, how do you know what your husband is doing? He's a fine boy. See the career that he does. I'm sure girls will be toasting him. Girls will be after him. That's fine, that's good. I'm not expecting Casey to step out on our marriage, but if he does, that's on him, that's not on me. Obviously that hasn't happened, and I'm praying it will never happen, but I'm just saying I'm managing my expectations and that's not just relating to like cheating and that aspect of marriage. It relates to everything, like finances, emotionally. At the end of the day, nobody can make you happier than you can make yourself. So no matter what Casey tries to do to make me happy, if I've decided to not be a happy person, I won't be a happy person. So your happiness is still in your hand at the end of the day. Yes, your spouse would influence it, but take control of your happiness. I guess that should be another point. Anyway, so that's all I've like so far. I thought those were the biggest points I could bring out for our first year of marriage. If you OGs that have been married, you've been in the game since, leave more in the comment section. Even if you're not married, still leave more in the comment section. And I would love this to be interactive. You guys, I'm sweating so much. I really have to go now. It's Nigeria. I'm filming no fan, no AC, it's hot. So drop it in the comment section. Wish us success, wish us happy anniversary in the comment section as well. I'd love to read from you guys. And love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Guys, see who is wearing a crop top. See who is wearing a crop top. Hey, see who is wearing a crop top.